Hi, I'm Gary Pierce, KN4AQ.
And I'm Jeff Wittick, AC4ZO.
And this is an ARVN YouTube special with all the stories that wouldn't fit in our new 3-DVD set from the 2009 Dayton Hamvention. We call it the Dayton Collection. And we told you all about it in our other YouTube preview.
Wait, you have 3 DVDs and you couldn't fit this all in?
Well, these stories are from the tour. And the tour is designed to be played at club meetings. So we keep it down to about 40 minutes.
The brain can absorb only what the butt can endure.
Hopefully they'll have comfortable chairs.
And you're going to just give this part away free.
It's a preview. They see this, they say wow, and they go buy the DVD.
I don't know. I hear hams are cheap.
Yeah, let's not insult the audience. And let's watch the preview.
Sure, give away the store.
My goodness, will you take a look at this? If we're looking for geeks, gadgets, and gear, we have hit the mother lode.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Okay.
Is your car?
Yep. My name's Tom.
I'm
WA0KGU.
Okay, thanks, Tom. It's you don't see many cars like this.
No, you sure don't.
All of it's functional?
90%. It will eventually all be connected to radios, but I don't have the time.
Ah, okay. What's this one for?
That one is tri-band antenna. It'll do 220, 440, and 2 meters.
Oh, what's this one for?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Which one monitors 146.52?
The antenna or the radio?
The antenna.
The radio is that one right there, and I'm not sure which antenna I've got connected to that radio.
Okay, so when you hear your call sign and somebody's calling you, how do you choose which mic to use?
I just keep grabbing microphones until somebody answers.
It's a ham's dream.
It's a nightmare.
Okay, we're here at Tom Pereira, W1TP's location, and he always has the most unusual telegraph equipment. And right here, I just wanted to show you the Mellahan Valiant. It's a most remarkable bug because it has 2 complete armatures, and not only is the DIT side automatic, but the DA side is too. So it works much like today's iambic paddle, but it's completely mechanical. No electronic key are required with it. Well, we're in legendary Mendelssohn's. It just reminds me of Allied Electronics and Lafayette and places like that from when I was but a child.
Here's something that's hard to find. These are releasable cable ties. You can open them and close them. They're kind of expensive. It's about 32 bucks for this bag. So I think they figured out how to make their money off of that, since if you buy it once, you never have to buy it again. They charge you per release.
Look at these springs, $3 a pound. Oh, they're real light. I don't think there's a pound of them in that box. Need a spring? Come back and get me in about 2 hours.
I designed this for the retired RVer. It's a mobile IRLP node, allows to take it with them on the road and still stay connected to the world. It was designed to run on 12 volts, draws about 700 milliamps of power. It's no more than any other IRLP node, other than it's very small, very low power, and very easy to configure because it's a web-based interface. You don't have to know Linux to actually operate this product.
I've got 3 repeaters in the Washington, D.C. area, and I'm going to use it to add IRLP. I've done Linux. I'm not a Linux programmer, and when you're trying to maintain 3 repeaters by as one person, simplicity is critical.
Holy cow, will you look at this rig. This is big and fancy. I've seen it in pictures, but it's much larger in person. I would imagine this is in the 10 kilobuck range.
This is the FTDX 9000. This is the mid-priced one, which has, it's basically a 200 watt model, has all of the options built in, and it runs for about $11,500 on the street.
This one's 200 watts?
This one's 200 watts. We have the MP model, FTDX 9000 MP, which is the 400 watt model, and it runs for roughly $13,000 to $14,000.
400 watts right out of the box?
Right out of the box.
Holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 SO239s and 2 BNC connectors for a total of 7 antenna connectors. I can see a serial port, USB ports, looks like a PS2 keyboard port and an Ethernet port. And it's also got a VGA video port. It looks like 4 DIN-style connectors and numerous RCA connectors. There's a lot behind this radio. All right, we're here in the examining session at Dayton where they're making bacon. What drew you to ham radio?
I've been interested in it my whole life. I just never had the time to get in. So 2 weeks ago I bought my first radio and started studying last Saturday. So let's hope I crammed enough.
Good. What's that new radio?
I'd say 746 Pro.
Oh, I say, a nice ICOM. Very good, very good, good.
So far,
okay,
so
well, best of luck on the exam, and we'll see you around the fest later on.
Okay, thanks.
That's a Kenwood TS2000 that I've got in my backpack, and this antenna here is actually a crappie pole. It's a fishing rod that I bought from Cabela's. And the way that I built the antenna was I just got some scrap wire, and the coil is plastic coat hangers, coffee can lids, and a little bit of hot glue. And I can tune pretty much anything from 60 to 6 meters with it.
Now, this is not the typical QRP operation you see in a backpack.
No, it's not. It's the only radio that I had that would be somewhat suitable for portable operation, so I've only got it about 15 watts right now.
You got 2 screwdriver antennas. That's twice as many as you see on most trucks that have any at all. Why 2?
I build them and sell them. It's not even hooked up. It's just display.
It's a decoy.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet they can't do 160 meters.
Oh, yeah, I'll get 160. In fact, that's the only antenna in the world that's worked 100 countries, 160 meter mobile.
Somebody worked DXCC mobile on 160?
Guy from California.
With your antenna?
My antenna, yeah.
Well, you've got some credentials then.
Yeah, well, I've been building it longer than anybody. It's been 17 years now.
Gotta feed the hungry hams.
Are these the special Dayton Yum Yum burgers?
They're special Cowgirl Express burgers. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. We're all women equestrian drill team. This is our 3rd year to work here at the ham convention.
We're glad to have you.
Keeps us busy.
Let's go try your burgers.
Thank you.
Hope there's not a long line. Okay, here's a couple interesting keys. This first one here is called the Swedish key, still manufactured today and can be purchased new for about $160 US. Next to that is one of the gorgeous keys from R.A. Kent Engineers in the UK. These keys are sold as a kit, and the owner would put them together himself. A little further down the line, here is a gorgeous teardrop-shaped key from Ted McElroy. This is the Stream key, also known as the Stream Bug, and right next to that is just an excellent specimen of a Vibraplex Blue Racer. That one's in much better shape than most. It's one of the later models, probably I would guess from the 60s. Have to look up the serial number to be sure. Gail, there's some TalkSafe units here. What are they?
Basically, they're Bluetooth interfaces. It allows you to use your radio without using a hand microphone, so it's much, much safer when you're driving. You use a standard Bluetooth headset, and the call pickup, call drop button on your Bluetooth headset becomes your PTT. It's a latch system, so single press and release, and you're in transmit mode. Single press and release again takes you back into receive.
And this gets our award for the biggest, most expensive thing that nobody's going to buy at the Hamfest. It's a crank-up tower. It's a very huge crank-up tower with a wind load of 100 miles per hour. They tell me it sells for $52,000. W1AW is on the air this year. I don't remember seeing them last year, but we might have missed them.
You probably missed it. This is the first time it's been inside.
This is a big duplexer. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
I want one of these 6-meter duplexers. Do you have it in this size?
This size? No, unfortunately we don't. Due to physics, that's the size. That's as big as they get. So, you know, for the 6-meter, it's a showstopper. We get a lot of people stopping by, having their pictures taken next to it. Really enjoy having it.
Have you ever wondered what it looks like inside a duplexer? It's mostly air. I'm an amateur card checker. These are professionals. Notice the flipping and scanning technique. This is poetry in motion.
Well, it's all we can squeeze into YouTube, but there's plenty more here on the DVD.
Which you'll have to pay for.
Well, a little, but it's worth it.
Video wants to be free.
Good video takes time and it costs money.
Which is why your video should be free.
I thought you were worried about giving away the store.
But then I remembered you're not paying me anything.
Maybe that's because you're not worth anything.
I'm not worth anything. You're not worth anything.
No, you've got that backwards. I'm worth something. You're not worth anything.
No. I'm worth something. You're not worth anything.
I put this whole thing together. He just stood there and talked.
Which is worth